I'm sure they did. I don't know. I didn't
see
watch the
it.
movie. I'm an adult man. I didn't. Yeah, no, but
You're an adult
started
man.
it.
We're talking about She-Hulk, something for adult
for goodness
men.
sake, come on.
Yes. We're talking about reasonable topics. Not Aladdin, the live-action remake. This is
No, we're
She-Hulk,
talking
the
about the
live-action
cousin
remake.
of Bruce Banner.
She-Hulk is here. She's got action. She's got comedy. She's got questionable special effects. Will the newest Disney Plus show bring something new to the MCU? Or will fans recoil in horror when they realize that Mark Ruffalo is only in the first episode? Watch the video to find out what we think. The trailer for the new She-Hulk show has dropped. And it's big, it's green, and it's got some dubious-looking computer-generated effects.
Glad you said something, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, like, you alluded to this earlier when we were planning to record this. The video hit towards the end of the day, right before dinner, so we, hopping online to talk about it now.
She-Hulk is very much an after-dinner hero, right? She's not like you don't immediately jump on camera. You wait
and we
until
saw
after you have a
in the
nice
trailer,
meal.
she's very much an after-dinner hero, and that she goes for some after-dinner hanky-panky with that gentleman caller.
Wow.
The trailer.
Busting out words like hanky-panky. Is the network going to allow this on the air?
She does hanky. She does panky. What
you got
doesn't
that hand
she do?
hovering over that 3-second delay.
Look out. But the reason I bring that up is because you mentioned in our chat, like, you weren't impressed by the visuals here, and I'm not. I've watched it a couple times since then, and I'm not going to disagree with you.
They're weird and bad, right? And I'm trying. You know what? That's not fair. Obviously, anytime that at this point, at least in show business, anytime that a trailer drops, you're getting a very early days version of whatever the final product is going to be. Sometimes you don't get the final product until months after Morbius has already come out. Sometimes the cats get new hands after it's released on digital. But and maybe that's what will happen here. To my eyes, it looked like I kept thinking about. You remember the first trailer for the live-action Aladdin?
I was just about to say, but didn't they fix it?
Will Smith's face is like it's just kind of floating around his head just a little bit.
They fixed it later, didn't they?
I'm sure they did. I don't know. I didn't watch
see
the
it.
movie. I'm an adult man. I didn't. Yeah, no, but
you're an adult man.
it.
We're talking about She-Hulk, something for adult men.
for goodness sake, come on.
We're talking about reasonable topics. Not Aladdin, the live-action remake. This is She-Hulk,
we're talking about
the live-action
cousin
remake.
of Bruce Banner.
It's the Hulk's
Who, after
cousin
receiving
TV show.
yeah.
Do you guys like the Hulk? Guess what? You're gonna meet his cousin. I think it's so funny. Like, when you just really stop and think about it, it's like, that's such a silly connection for a character to have. It's like, do you like Superman?
Mm-hmm.
Bet you can't wait to meet his brother-in-law.
Yeah, we can't bring Superman into it if we're gonna be looking for.
Right now,
That's
of course.
such a low bar to.
Yeah, Supergirl is his cousin, so yes,
If
I know.
you like
I'm undercutting
Superman,
myself.
wait until you see this guy that used to be an alien or a wizard. No, wait, what was Comet the Super Horse? I don't remember.
Oh, it was like some kind of alien that got turned into a horse or a mermaid? Merman?
Was like
Was that
secretly in love with Supergirl.
With Supergirl?
Super weird. Super duper weird.
Super weird.
Doesn't matter.
But we're talking about She-Hulk. We've spent a lot
And
of time
who
not
isn't,
talking
man?
about She-Hulk. So you think the CG looks bad. I don't think I'm going to disagree with you, but as you said, there's a lot of time to fix it, and I'm not going to say that it's an easy fix. I don't know.
No.
But I guess part of releasing it in this state, I assume must be to gauge reaction from losers like us, to see like whether or not
You're an accomplished writer. What are you talking about?
we can
You're a
accept
gentleman
it.
you just won an award today.
I won an award today.
You mind if I make a quick point? I've brought it up before.
Just go right ahead.
That's my friend Brian you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go easy.
But so aside from the visuals, though, I am heartened by this trailer because I think it looks like the kind of thing I'd enjoy watching. It looks like the kind of thing I could say to my wife and say, "Come watch the show. I think it'll be fun and funny." And that is a great combination in a TV show about super people doing super things. Like,
Yeah.
there was very little in this preview that made me say to myself, oh, we're going to have to, watch this movie and that show and catch up on this
Sure.
and on that. Like with Doctor Strange, where you have to do your homework so you can understand, reference the movie. This feels very much like, do you like Ally McBeal? Now she has superpowers. Like, that's
Kind of
not
a
a bad
throwback
pitch.
to the 80s comics and the fourth wall breaking. Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. Could be fun.
I like the premise. Yeah. Go ahead.
On board for that. She-Hulk, I don't know. She's like we talked about this before. Any time that you get a character like this, it's going to depend entirely on who's writing her. In terms of acting talent, Tatiana Maslany, that's her name.
Tatiana
is
Maslany, yes.
phenomenal and really funny, hilarious.
Yeah.
Just like if you ever get a chance to watch her or listen to her on Comedy Bang Bang, just quick, funny, and very charming. I think she'll do a great job with it. Hopefully the CGI comes together a little bit, and maybe this is I don't know, a building block to doing some goofier stuff with the MCU. I'd be all for that. Matt Fraction and Matt Allred had that killer Fantastic Four comic that ran for a couple of years where She-Hulk was part of the Fantastic Four. This felt very much like that.
So the She-Hulk experience I have was with the Dan Slott written run from, I want to say, the mid-2000s. I think it was called like Single Green Female was the storyline, or one of them.
Okay.
And it was very...
I like Dan Slott.
Yeah, it was before he got the Spider-Man gig, and one of the funniest, one of the best storylines was when Spider-Man was on trial. I don't remember why, but I believe She-Hulk was defending him. It was just a really fun comic book that was all just about like the trials and tribulations of trying to balance your law career and the fact that you also turn into a giant green Amazon woman who can punch people through walls. Sure. I think she was dating John Jameson at one point.
Good for them.
The Man-Wolf, not Werewolf by Night.
Not
Man-Wolf.
the Werewolf by Night.
Right.
Yeah, we've
talked
this
about this before. And I think Andy, the amazing android, was in there. Are you familiar with that character?
No,
He's just me. I think he was created by the Thinker, and he's just a giant gray robot guy who has a big block for a head.
With a cube for a head. Okay.
Yeah, and he had like a chalkboard that he would write things on, and that was how he communicated at the law office. I think he was a law clerk. So it was fun. It was a fun comic book. So this show has vibes like that, and I hope that they really do lean into the comedy of it. If this is going to be a law dramedy or an action law dramedy, I'm all for it. I want them to be funny. I want them to be fun. I don't need more. The thing I'm least excited about is Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk. Like, seeing him again, I was just kind of like, I don't need this. Like, we're good. Like, I know that they need him in there to kind of lure people in, lure in the MCU fans. But for me, superpowered lawyer doing silly things, like, okay, I'm in. Like, you don't have to sell me that hard on that concept. I don't need the Hulk to make it safe.
He-Hulk. Okay.
Yeah. I don't need the He-Hulk. It should have been He-Hulk.
That would have been better. Better title.
Yeah. So anyway, I think overall, I think the content itself looks good. The content of the trailer, I think the premise of the show looks fun and promising, even if the effects aren't necessarily mind-blowing just yet. Hopefully they figure that one out. I mean, they should be able to. They're the richest company in the world. They should be able to funnel a few more bucks into the special effects department between now and then.
We'll find out.
What are your hopes for the show?
Who, me personally?
Yeah, you, Tom.
I would love to. If it were me, I would love to see them just go straight legal drama, but comedy. Do kind of a Harvey Birdman thing, but with the MCU. Yeah,
that would be perfect.
I'd be there for that.
Yeah, I can't wait. Well, I can't wait. It'll be here in August. I'll be fine. Yeah. We'll all be fine. What do you all think? Let us know in the comments what you think of the She-Hulk trailer. Thanks for watching Everything Marvel. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more videos about your favorite Marvel stuff is coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.